Engine installation preparation part 1. My parents were in town this week, and they wanted to help with the build, so they helped me with the next couple of videos. Actually, before this video was taken, we padded and cardboarded up parts of the engine bay to protect it from the engine when we drop it in. The primary goal is so that the engine and the transmission don't scratch up the firewall. We also test fit the engine mount. One of my friends had an issue with the engine mount where he had to Dremel a little bit off the side of the mount because one of the weld beads inside the chassis was too big. Luckily for me, that was not an issue, but I did have to drill through the mount holes inside the chassis because there was some extra sheet metal that was blocking the bolts from going all the way through. For the rest of this, I followed the manual and disassembled the engine. I removed the belt, the alternator, the starter, the plenum, and attempted to remove the bell housing in this video, but other than unbolting it, I could not remove it from the engine. Make sure to take pictures of all the bits before disassembly so you have something to refer to afterwards in case you need it. The alternator, in the manual they have you remove 2 bolts. One of them is front facing. I didn't realize that there was a locking nut behind that bolt, and so I ended up twisting the alternator on this mounting bracket, and so I ended up having to remove the bottom mounting bracket. But if you don't make that mistake like I did, you should be able to just hold the locking nut with a wrench and then unbolting that front bolt. Make sure if you do detach the mounting bracket to install it before you put the engine in, just in case you can't reach those bolts after the engine is in.